Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech was powerful because it did more than merely describe injustice. It made civil rights feel like a moral test for America itself. The speech was delivered in 1963 at the Lincoln Memorial during the March on Washington. That timing mattered. It came 100 years after the Emancipation Proclamation, but Black Americans were still facing segregation, racism, violence, and voter suppression. So King built his speech around one central contrast. America had made promises of freedom, but had not kept them. One of his most effective moves is the promissory note metaphor. King says the Constitution and Declaration of Independence promised liberty and equality to all, but Black citizens were given a bad check. That makes the argument feel clear and logical. He is saying that justice is not a favor. It is something America already owes. King also builds credibility very carefully. He speaks at the Lincoln Memorial, connects himself to Lincoln and emancipation, and presents the civil rights movement as disciplined and nonviolent. That makes his message feel morally strong and deeply American, not extreme. Emotion is another major reason the speech works so well. King begins with the pain of segregation and discrimination, but then shifts toward hope. The repeated line, "I have a dream," gives the speech its energy and makes the future feel vivid and possible. Instead of ending with anger, he ends with a vision of children, freedom, and equality. The repetition throughout the speech is also important. Phrases like 100 years later, "We can never be satisfied," "I have a dream," and "Let freedom ring" create rhythm, momentum, and emphasis. They make the speech memorable and emotionally powerful. King's language is especially effective because he blends different kinds of appeal at once. He uses history, patriotism, religion, and emotion together. He quotes American ideals, draws on biblical imagery, and speaks with the cadence of a sermon. That combination helped the speech connect with a huge audience. In the end, the speech was so effective because King made equality feel urgent, hopeful, and American. He did not just call out injustice. He gave people a vision of what justice could look like, and that is why the speech still matters today. If you want, I can make this even tighter and more conversational for voiceover delivery.